Hi, Shavua Tov, everyone. Hope you had an awesome Shabbat. Moedim l'simcha. What a Shabbat it was over here. Just soaking up the pressure, as you can see. Beautiful Ramat Gan right behind me over here. It was very incredible, inspiring. Three brilliant, beautiful meals over here. And really nothing like it. Basar and Yain, especially on a Shabbat and on the Chag itself. And really a double whammy. We're on the 60th installment already here on Bava Metzia. We're now dealing with page 61, friends, over here. Fantastic progress being made, and Bez Hashem, hopefully a lot more dafim to come as we make progress. Had a lot of interesting conversations on Shabbat. Hope to do an exclusive video with another survivor from the 7th of October, hopefully maybe in the next 24 hours, but yeah, let's see. Hopefully we can come up with fantastic content. And over here, and page 61, what is that? That is Samach Aleph, naturally, in Hebrew. Daf Samach Aleph. And actually, interesting, we're on the topic of Yetziat Mitzrayim, talking about Egypt all over Pesach. That's the whole point. The Sipur Yetziat Mitzrayim. And it's actually Rava in today's Daf is going to show how the Torah juxtaposes the Exodus from Egypt, which is our topic at the moment of the Chag of Pesach, with three different topics, let's just say. And let's go through them. The topic of charging interest on loans. This is seen as a very severe thing if you're going to charge another Jew interest on loans. Then weights and measures. One should not cheat with regards to weights and measures. That's another topic that is being juxtaposed there. And the third thing is the mitzvah of tzitzit, the fringes, which we all wear naturally, obviously, we're doing. But how is this, friends? Obviously, we know that how important it is to wear tzitzit. It brings Yirat Hashem in someone's eyes and everything else. It reminds everyone of the 613 mitzvot. The weights and measures, got to be careful. You can't cheat, you can't swindle. We've been talking about this in the last few pages. And charging interest on loans. We know we can't charge our fellow Jewish brethren huge amounts over here. So Rava notices that God teaches, just as Hashem is able to distinguish between the firstborn and the Egyptian firstborns, He's able to recognize in these three topics of it. Let's go to the first case with regards to charging interest on loans. Hashem can recognize an individual who gives his money to a non-Jew in order to charge interest on loans to Jews. It's very, very severe. You can't overcharge with interest other Jewish people loans. It's seen as a very strong subject over here, and it's prohibited. Then he knows who buries weights in salt in order to change their weight. People can tamper with the weight scales, can when they're measuring something, add something on without any relevance to overcharge someone else. Is seen as very, very severe. Hashem is able to see everything. And the third case, with regards to tzitzit, Hashem is so awesome, He can recognize the difference between the dye from true blue, chilazon, and kala ilan. Those two things over there, respectively, can see everything. And that's a lesson in life. Hashem can see everything. Sometimes we were talking about it a few days ago, that someone might think that, He's able to do this, He's able to do that, He's able to swindle here, cheat there. Who's watching me? No one's watching, but Hashem is watching every single action that we're doing. Every single action, for the better or for the worse. And unfortunately, we don't want it to be for the worse. You've got to be careful that if one is cheating, one is doing something bad, someone's saying Lashon Hara, they think, no one's watching. No, someone is watching the whole time. Hashem is actually watching every bit of action that we're doing, and how careful we've got to be in every single action that we do. We've got to recognize Hashem is there. When we're performing mitzvot, it's not just, someone might think that they're doing a good deed and they're saying it, I'm a good person, I never did anything to anybody, I'm a good person. I did a good act of kindness, it makes me feel good. But at the same time, when one is doing a mitzvah of some sort, one should have in mind, I'm not just doing it because it feels good, I'm doing it because Hashem told me to do this mitzvah. It was commanded in the Torah to do this. So I'm doing it for that reason. Not just because it feels good, feel good factor. Not just because it's nice to do this to someone else. Not because someone's going to reciprocate at a later stage. It's because Hashem instructed you to do that mitzvah over here. And that's what we should recognize, that in every action we do, Hashem is watching us, for the good or for the bad. And we should have in mind, Hashem is here in every single thing that we are doing. So Be'ez Hashem, we enjoy the Chag. We don't just enjoy the Chag and drink the meat and the wine in this Chag because it feels nice, it's tasty, it's delicious, it's to relax, and it's good for the body. It's because Hashem told us there's a mitzvah or simchat chag on this thing. So I'm wishing you all a Chag Sameach. Keep watching the Daf Yomi tidbits every day. Moadim l'simcha. And I hope you all had an awesome Shabbat. And take care. Enjoy.